Hello friends, welcome back. This week is Kindness Week, so that means dress up days. Today was crazy day, which means it was full crazy and not just the clothes. I wish it was not. But not many of my kids dressed up. They might have switched their shoes, but I think they took it mentally because they were mentally crazy today, which made me mentally crazy today, and I looked the part. So I have my hair isn't too crazy because let's be honest, I got lazy by the time it got to that point. I have my Mickey Mouse sweater with my skirt, leggings, and my cheetah boots. First thing this morning, we had an adorable visitor from my dairy classroom. This beautiful brown cow, Buttercup, came to visit our school, and they taught us all about dairy farms, where milk comes from, how it's made, the diet of a cow, all that stuff, and it was super fun. So that started off our morning with a kick. Right after that, we painted our hands to have them put up on our kindness wall. For Kindness Week, I stayed after school Friday and made a really cool bulletin board, said be the I in kind. I'll put that video I love it. I wish there was a way to laminate so we could just do that every year. And then I have some fun kindness activities that we're going to be doing this week. I need to send for printing. Where did I put those things? I don't know what it is about today, but I've just been scatterbrained beyond belief. I feel like I can't stand up without tripping over myself or something. So many things going on, but nothing was on our program thing. Yeah. And that's just teacher life because you gotta go with the flow. So we did. So we had dairy farm in the morning, handprints. Then we had just enough time to get a little multiplication in. Then we went to recess. After recess, we had workshop and we're able to get to our story today. I love our story this week. It is the real story of Stone Soup. We are working on point of view, which is always a challenge, but I feel like this is the perfect story to really tie it all in. So yeah. So we read about half the story today. Tomorrow we actually have a field trip. So we are going to Windwolf's Preserves to go on a little hike. But I'm super excited to be outdoors, get my kiddos outdoors, and we make so many memories in the classroom, so I think it'll be super fun to go on a field trip and make some outdoor memories all together. So I'm excited. Okay, well my brain hurts. I'm done. I was done at lunch, and now I'm really done. So I'm gonna go home, and it's actually pretty early. It's 3:45. I never go home that early, but I'm gonna go home and relax. My favorite show is back on, Million Little Things, so I'm gonna go watch that and relax. All right, so I will see you guys tomorrow on our field trip. Good morning, guys. Today we are going on a field trip. We are going to Windwolf. So we're going hiking. That explains the beanie, multiple jackets, double leggings. Good to go. It is freezing outside and windy as could be, but it's supposed to be 65, even though it feels a solid 40 something. Hopefully my kiddos are as prepared as I am.
It feels slimy. It feels slimy. I'm just gonna talk too.
Hi, Kelly!
It's you?
What?
A California king snake. Do you know why they call her a king snake?
Why?
Because she's the only snake that can eat rattlesnakes and other kind of snakes.
What? I think I found. Oh, is it the front line? Yeah, look at that. Does it look like it? Yeah. Yes, it's good. Do they have bones?
See what bones they are on here.
But it's hard.
Yeah, because it's a bone.
I can't see.
It is the end of the day. We made it back from our field trip and I am exhausted. Hey guys, happy Wednesday. It is Rockstar Day. So I have my KISS shirt on, my KISS attire, and we're ready to rock. So, my face is getting a little messed up here. This is just eyeliner and eyeshadow done in 10 minutes before school. This is driving me crazy. But the more I try to fix it, the more it's gonna get messed up. So I'll just look this way and we'll be good. Today, I learned that I have some musical geniuses in my classroom because they thought this was a real guitar. But I did have some that could tell it wasn't real because the screws on the back. Not because of the colorful buttons. The screws on the back. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna take this bad boy off. So first thing we did today, we had our high school band come and rock out with us this morning. And then once they knew it was Rockstar Day, they played some AC/DC, they played some Crazy Train. They were just killing it. They were awesome. It got my kids pumped for band. And the teacher's like, listen, in band, we have fun. We never sit down. So we're always moving around, being crazy. So if you're a spaz, come sign up for band. And I was like, oh, don't you worry. I have a couple coming your way. But it was super cool to have them see that they can start playing instruments. They can get into music, that is a whole other realm that they haven't even touched yet. That is out there for them. But after that, we wrote in our journals. We had dibbles testing today, but it was different. They came in our classrooms this time. The kids were able to take a section of it here, and then I'm assuming they'll call them out later. I'm still not really sure how this dibbles things works. So yeah, we did part of that today. Each kid got to take their picture today and that Be the Eye and Kind poster thing that I showed you yesterday. And our PTO is going to print all those out so every kid gets a printout of their picture of them being the eye and kind. After that, we read more about our real story about Stone Soup. I think they just need to get comfortable using the language of the narrator's point of view and then our point of view and stuff like that. So I feel like they're getting the hang of the lingo. And this story is perfect for being able to bounce back and forth between narrator's point of view and then our point of view. So I think this is a really good story that just drives it home. But I'm going to make an anchor chart. So I'm gonna go ahead and make that right now. So I will turn you around and we'll get started. Good morning. All right, I am running a little late. It is pajama day, thank goodness. So you would think it wouldn't take as long to get ready, but it does. All right, so let's go. Got our Tutti Frutti Fruit Loops, backpack, let's go. I don't know why, I always forget the 100th day of school, so I had to straight up write it on my hand to remind myself to go to the store and get some Fruit Loops to print the 100th day of school activities once I get to school because otherwise I would forget. But this morning was different than usual because I ended up having to take my boyfriend to work because someone hit his truck on the way home the other day. So we're working on one car. So I had to take him to work this morning, go get his coffee, stop by the store, get those Fruit Loops, and now I am at school. And then I don't know why it always seems harder to try to work with day-old hair and day-old makeup, but it does. So that was a slight challenge too. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and go into class and start printing my stuff. And then I have morning duty. So I have about 10 minutes to get myself together. I'm gonna go into class and I'll put you guys up when I can. I was able to get some printing done before I have to go out to yard duty, but here's what we're doing today. Right now, each of them have one of these on their desk. If I had $100, they're gonna talk about what they would buy with $100 and have their little face here. And then they will each get a bookmark, but I'm gonna print these on bright colored paper. That way everyone has like a different bright color. Then we are going to move on to our Fruit Loop activity where they will get handfuls of Fruit Loops and then count out 100 and then put it on a necklace. We're also doing Valentine's Day pencilgrams next week. So they're going to fill this out. So I'll be passing those out today. We'll get started on 100-day activities. We also have a PBIS assembly at the end of the day to go over kindness, which reminds me, my school likes to make a kindness chain. So I have to pass one of these out to each kid. They write something kind that they have done. And then we're going to come all together and make a chain, a big chain with all of the students in all the school that goes all the way around our cafeteria area, showing how just everyone doing one kind thing makes a huge chain. It is lunch. I got a special phone call saying our shirts were ready, so I was able to run and go get them and surprise my kiddos with them when they get back from lunch. Want to see? They're so cute. Okay. Oh, yes. Hey, look how tiny it is. Oh, my kids are going to be so excited. Aren't they like the cutest things ever? They're so stinking small and their pictures turned out adorable. So I'm going to set them on their desk and that way they have a big surprise when they come in. And I just looked in my box and my secret pal got me the cutest shirt for 100 days of school. So now I'm torn on, do I keep this one on or do I put the other one on because it's 100 days of school? But let me show you, it's so cute. It's so me. How cute is this with the little llama? We are officially done with the week, done with January, which has been the longest month ever. And we've made it through 100 days of school. Is this not the cutest shirt? Seriously though. So my secret pal surprised me by giving me this shirt today. I don't know who my secret pal is, but my goodness, they deserve the biggest hug at the end of the year. All right, so let me tell you a little bit about the end of the day. I gave my kids their shirts. They loved it. They lost their minds. We took a couple class photos, some smiley ones, but then some silly ones. I wish I could post them, but just trust me, they're amazing. We did a couple 100-day activities, so I ended up printing off these. Where did I get them from? So I downloaded these free 100-day of school activities from Catherine Reed, the brown bag teacher. And so the introductory one says, the 100th day challenge. Activities only to be completed by really, really smart and hardworking kids who've made it through 100 days of school. And then super cute ones like the jokester. You have 100 seconds to come up with your best joke. Total silence is required for hilarious thinking. Go. I have my eyes on you. Give a friend a 100-second stare down and don't be the first to blink. Put your hand up. My kids loved this one. See if you can give the whole class a high five in 100 seconds. And the silencer, sit in complete and utter silence for 100 whole seconds. This was impossible. Busy lips. Does count to 100 take 100 seconds? See how high you can count in 100 seconds. Go. So these were super fun. My kids loved them. We also did If I Had $100. We did not get to the If I Was 100 Years Old. I know, I'm very disappointed in myself, but we got through the money one. So, and they came up with some funny things. All right, let's go see. Okay, this person wrote, if I had $100, I would buy 99 things from the dollar store, $1 and left over for tax because that's a lot of stuff. You got it, girl. If I had $100, I have some more in here I haven't put up yet. Hold up, got a blue person in here? That's a $100 bill right there. So I got those If I Had $100 writings from the Lesson Plan Diva. So if you want to go check that out, they were free. With that is also the writing for If I Was 100 Years Old that I totally want to get to. Maybe we'll just do it Monday. So like the 101st day of school or something. There'll be 101 Dalmatians. I might just do it. But anywho, all right, so since it's Kindness Week, it's been dress up days, obviously. But my school also gives out little goodies like for every day of the week during Kindness Week. And I, of course, was not on my game and forgot to pass out everything until today. But that means it was like Christmas today. So let me show you what my kids got. Our PTO pays for all these little things. And so we have backpacks. This one says bully free, starts with me. They have some really cute like blue and red, purple I guess. I didn't get any purple, but, and they each had like a bully free type phrase on it. So inside each kid they also got a little bag, 100th day of school. I got a no bullying pencil. Of course, these were in different colors as well. A little ducky that says be a buddy, not a bully. We got keychains. Be a buddy, not a bully. That's the phrase. Little tags. This one says 100th day with a pig. Stand up to bullying. They each said something different and were different colors. So those were our awesome bags. And despite running to the store this morning to get free loops for our necklaces, we didn't have time, so we didn't do it. My school does something super cool for Kindness Week. It might be more popular, but this is the first time that I've heard of it, and it was really stinking cool. So we got a bunch of little strips of paper, and for every kind thing that someone did, which I messed up, I thought just one kid had to write one kind thing that they did, but apparently they could have written all the kind things that they did for people this week. And we made a long chain. So each class made their own classroom chain of kind things that they did. And then during the assembly, all the classes came together and we attached all of our chains so that we could see how even though we just each did a couple kind things, look at all the kindness that it created. I'm gonna take you out and show you the chain. Isn't that so stinking cute? I feel like it gives a great visual of how much kindness is going on. So, and we talked about, of course, how even though next week isn't Kindness Week or next month and all of that, how important it is to carry on with the kindness. Okay, last thing I have to do before I leave. The anchor chart that I made a couple days ago, wrong anchor chart. I don't know why I made an anchor chart on author's purpose when we're doing point of view. So, I'm gonna make the anchor chart for point of view. But let's get this anchor chart done. I am finally done with my point of view chart, not to be confused with the author's purpose chart. However, I did laminate it, so it looks very nice and shiny now, durable, and I'm ready for author's purpose now. And I got this anchor chart idea from Elementary Nest. Here's her blog. It's like super cool. And now I want to try this point of view activity. We have some awesome teacher blogs on here, man. All right, it is like past 4 o'clock. I'm gonna head on home because your girl is tired, but thank you for joining me on this awesome, crazy week. If you like this video, please give me a big thumbs up. Subscribe down below if you haven't already, and I'll see you next week. Bye, guys.